guys. I'm half asleep. But look. I'll wait till everyone's here. I'll show you my gift I got from one of the followers. So lovely. I got this package sent in the post all the way from the USA. So exciting. Hi guys. What's going on? Excuse me in my pajamas. I am fully in my dressing gown and I don't care. Because it's Sunday and I slept in and I'm half asleep. And I woke up in the middle of the goddamn night at I think 2:30. And then when I started falling back to sleep, I'm sure it was 5:30. I can't have gone down a rabbit hole of looking on the internet for that long in the middle of the night, surely. But I think I did. That's a big mistake. Never pick up your phone, guys, in the middle of the night and start looking at it. What's going on? Hey, Loz. Hey, Alam. Hi. What's happening, guys? Look at my mug. Look at this, guys. Can you see it? Yes, darling. It's got Loz on the back. Isn't that amazing? The gorgeous Beth sent this to me, got this made for me, and sent it to me from the US of A all the way here to Perth in Australia. And it took weeks and weeks and weeks to get here because of COVID. And she got it specially made for me. Isn't that beautiful? I love it. Thank you so much, Beth. It was so incredibly thoughtful of you. And when I opened the package, honestly, I had no idea what you were sending me because you said you were sending me something. And when I opened it, I went, ah, like that. Isn't it great? Wasn't that so thoughtful of her? Aw, thank you so much, Beth. It's appropriate drinking hour here in the States. Well, I'm drinking coffee, but you know what I mean. Yes, I love the mug. Hi, guys. Hi, Jamie. Hi, Nata G. Oh, how am I saying your name, darling? I'm saying your name wrong, aren't I? And I've got a call with you next week. Hi, Jasmine. Hi, Charlie. Hi, guys. What's going on? Have you got any questions? Probably hardly anyone here because I've come on like 2 hours later than normal. Sorry, guys. Normally there's more people here. Hi, Loz. Hope you're having a fabulous Sunday. I am. I slept in. Can you see? I'm in my dressing gown. 0 fucks given. Love the mug. Isn't it great? Shayla is here. Zetty's here. Oh, hi, Zetty. You thought that live on Facebook was live. A couple of people did that because I didn't put live replay. Sorry, darling. How are you guys? Oh, it's drinking hour for you. Yes, proper drinking. Hi, Adele. I look cozy. I know, can you see? I woke up in the middle of the night, checked my phone, and then could not get back to sleep and lay there for hours. And so I'm so tired. And so I really slept in this morning. So this live should have been about 2 hours ago. I apologise because there's hardly anyone here. There should be 100 people here by now and there's 40 people. You thought you'd miss me. Yeah, exactly. See, I slept in so long, Pamela. Hi, Lesbian Taylor Swift. Hi, Mary Jane. Hi, Rachel Ann. Hi, Kelly. What's going on, guys? You deserve to sleep in. Well, after the week I've had of so many calls, I kind of was like, I just need to lie it. Lucky I've left Sunday open for myself. And it's Mother's Day here. They will come, don't worry. Oh, thank you, darling. I typed my handwritten notes. Did you, darling? Oh, good. Who is this? Your manifesting creator? Who is it I'm talking to? Guys, when you've got a different name on your TikTok and you've had a call with me, I have no idea who I'm talking to. Oh, from me last night? Handwritten notes. We just have to get you in the right time zone. Yes. I need to go to America, I think. Would make life easier. It says that most of my video views, like sometimes when they go to the For You page, it says 70% are America. Isn't that weird? And then I think of my following, it's like 40% America, 45% America, and then UK, and then Australia, or Australia, UK, and then the rest of the world. But isn't that weird? Like 70% of my For You page. Just goes showing people on TikTok, Americans. Misty. Oh, it's Misty. Oh, hi, Misty, darling. Ah. God, I never know anyone's name. Yes, doing your letters. Good, darling. Loz, I've been completely unmotivated and giving up. Any words of encouragement? Go on then, Miranda, give up. I don't know what you want me to say, darling. What's the alternative? Not getting what you want? I'm too tired to yell. Darling, seriously. Your recent video is genius. Oh, that's from here. You guys, I think I talked about the baking analogy once, and then everyone's run with it, and they're like, stop opening the oven. So now it's become a thing. Because that's true. If you're baking a cake, because my mum was a cake cook, and every time you'd have to put a cake in, she'd be like, close the oven. Because there'd be like 6 cakes in there. And if you left the door open for too long, all the other ones would slow down. So you don't want to slow your manifestation down, guys. Stop opening the damn oven. Hard living in the end when SP is showing up as the old version. Well, guys, I know. You've just got to be patient. Slowly, slowly catching monkey, darling. The baking out analogy is amazing. It's true, guys. It's really true. It's a good one. I learned so much from our call. Oh, good, Misty, darling. Oh, yay. Ignore the 3D, Sarah. What's happening with Sarah? I missed it. Hi, Gemma. I'm so glad I found you because ever since I learned about self-concept, I always feel good. Oh, good, Jasmine, darling. All week trying to be positive, but now feeling down. Well, don't worry, darling. You can feel down. Look at me. I'm in my bloody cozy pajamas on a Sunday. I haven't even bothered to have a shower yet. Guys, you can have a bad day. Don't worry about it. Remember the 3D, there's always movement. What is Sarah saying that I've missed? Been waiting for you to get on live. Oh, hi, Kat. Misty with manifesting marriage, lol. We had our call last night, yes. How do I keep positive? Loz, I've been completely unmotivated. Where is the thing from Sarah that I've missed? Oh, how do I keep positive? Sarah, I don't know what to tell you, darling. Just go to my Facebook group and watch all the fucking lives and then read all the success stories. And if that doesn't help you feel positive, well, I don't know. I don't know, darling. I can't hold your hand through all of it, guys, and make you feel positive all the damn time. You're going to have to step into your power at some point. You're going to have to go, well, I run this shit. I run this reality. It's my reality. If I'm going to feel down all the time, that ain't going to help me. I better get in a fucking better mood. I better EFT tap this shit out and ho'oponopono myself into oblivion until I feel better. Sarah, are you doing that? Or are you just sitting? I feel sad. Are you doing that? That ain't going to help you. Do it for a while, but then pull yourself out of that ditch you put yourself in. I affirmed yesterday that my ex would ask me to dinner, and he what? I missed it. Hang on. I affirmed yesterday that my ex would ask me to dinner, and he asked me today. Oh, wonderful, Kelly! Oh, lovely, darling. That's great. What do you do if you see something you don't like? Ignore it. Sarah, are you stalking socials? Someone told you something? Ignore it. Guys, you've got to stay off the social media. I just don't know what to tell you. If you're in my Facebook group and you've got a whole lot of friends, just block everyone so all you can see is the group, or just join Facebook with a fake name just so you can be in the group. Don't go looking at their Insta and their snaps and their blah, blah, blah. Just don't. For all you know, it's his cousin 7 times removed, but you're giving it meaning. He's in Puerto Rico and not communicating with me since I questioned if he was with someone. Yeah, because you question if he was with someone and therefore he's not communicating. Guys, some of you don't seem to understand. If you start having fearful thoughts and fearful thoughts and fearful thoughts, oh God, maybe he's going to meet someone when he goes on holiday. Oh God, I hope he doesn't meet anyone. Oh God, I hope he keeps in contact. Maybe he won't keep in contact and then no contact. Meet someone. Guys, your dominant habitual thinking creates your reality. What part of this aren't you getting? Why are you having fearful thoughts? It's like I keep saying to you guys, if you keep thinking, oh, he doesn't want me back, he doesn't want me, he won't. It's how this works, guys. What were you thinking during the relationship that he ended up manifesting out in front of your face? Oh, I need space. Because you were thinking, he doesn't want me. Oh, this isn't going the way it was before. This isn't as good as it was in the first 3 months. What's happening? What's wrong? Or what have I done wrong? And then he goes, I'm out. And you're like, but then you realise you were thinking that shit. Stop thinking that shit. What does your cup say? It says, yes, darling. And it's got my name on the back. I do think this is my catchphrase now, isn't it? I didn't quite realise 2 things. How much I say darling and how much I swear. Until I started watching these lives back and I was like, Jesus Christ, I call everyone darling and I swear all the time. I didn't quite realise. The swearing kind of shocked me. I didn't quite realise how sweary I was. I apologise. Everything happens on an energy level first. No. You've been listening to some idiot Joe Dispenza, haven't you? No. We're all energy, darling. What energy level? What energy level are you talking about? Give me the level that I have to meet. What exact vibrational frequency, energy level am I meant to get at? It doesn't make any fucking sense. It's just thinking. And if that's sent out as energy, fine, but I can't meet a level. Is that what you mean? Or you're just saying you're sending out the energy? Well, it's really thinking. But yes, it is an energetic thing, but everything's energy. That's why when he bangs on about fucking energy, he just loses me. I'm like, Joe, everything's energy. Vibration, everything vibrates. My fucking bottle of water's vibrating. What the fuck are you talking about? How have you made so much fucking money? By just confusing people. And they have to read the next book because they're so fucking confused. I'm sure that Joe Dispenza and Abraham Hicks put in a sense of confusion into what they say that you're kind of lost. So you're like, don't really get this. I kind of am getting it, but I need to be at the next conference and pay $1,000 to listen to this spirit talking out of Esther Hicks. And I need to buy this next book by Joe so I fully understand what the fuck he meant because he's kind of confusing. And that's how they get you. Like Zara giving you ill-fitting clothes and making you go back and buy another one. Apparently. Apparently this is what they do in retail. Give you ill-fitting sizing so you buy more clothes because you don't like the thing you brought home. Apparently this is a thing. Isn't that disturbing? What if you have intrusive thoughts? They're not intrusive thoughts, guys. They're thoughts. If you think they're intrusive, they're intruding on my life, well, then they fucking will. Just say, I've got negative thinking. I've got some negative thoughts. Okay, well, I'm going to flip them to positive ones. Guys, if you keep saying you've got intrusive thoughts, you've got blocks, you need to do shadow work, you fucked yourself by just saying that. Stop saying that. Just affirm new positive thoughts against those intrusive, which are just negative thoughts. Have new positive affirmations every time you think that shit. Can you check their social media while trying to manifest? Well, I wouldn't fucking recommend it, Kelly, especially if you're going to spiral. There's a lot of people on here who are feeling great. Then they go and check their socials, and the next minute they're writing to me, Loz, I looked at his thing, and there's a girl. I'm like, oh, the fuck, dude? I told you not to look at it. I don't know what to tell you. So happy I stayed patient and kept staying patient and believing. Yes, Jessica. Patience is key. I definitely feel a lot of things I affirmed manifested. Good for you, darling. No, they did. Don't feel that they did. They did. Divorced after 34 years of marriage. I'm ready to move on and find a new relationship. How do I manifest? I can't see the rest. How do you manifest a new guy? Write the whole list, darling, what you want. Perfect man checklist, bullet point, or a story. He's this and he's this to me. He treats me this kind of way. He looks like this. He acts like this. He's this kind of personality. He does this for a job. We do this together. He'll show up. Just imagine you're with him already. Yay, I've been thinking about you all day, hoping you went live. SP responded to my IG story, and I know he was thinking about me non-stop that night. I look so good. Oh, baby nemesis, I love it. Wonderful. Law of assumption, not law of attraction. Yes. Hi, Loz. Hope you had a lovely day. I have. Oh, no, you're asking? Oh, no, forget energy, schmenergy, darling. Ice, GMZ. We don't talk about energy here. Everything's fucking energy. My cup is energy. Otherwise, it wouldn't exist. It's like the most ridiculous thing. Even Oprah talks about vibrating and stuff, and I don't think she understands what the fuck she's talking about, but she just says it because Rhonda Byrne told her. Oprah has always been a master manifester because she believed with God everything is possible. So therefore, she thought everything was possible with her because she's so religious. She understands that God's in her. Therefore, she has the power to do whatever the fuck she wants. That's how she's so powerful. But then she started listening to Rhonda Byrne talk about energy and vibration and shit and got herself hella confused. Stalking socials doesn't help create the new story of your SP. Don't do it. I learned that. Yes. We're all learning that sometimes when you look at things and you think, oh, fuck, shouldn't have done that. I love you, Loz Lol. I've been affirming that I only experienced pleasant interactions, had 2 awful customer service experiences. Why is this? Well, probably old stuff, darling. Old thoughts about customers. God, customers are a pain in the ass. God, I hate this job. God, customers can be see you next Tuesdays and the next minute they are like that. But that was your old thinking. You're trying to be positive now, but you've got old thoughts about customers. Don't worry. How do I get a guy to... What? How I get guy I like to come around... Just imagine him differently, darling. Imagine he loves you. Imagine he can't stop thinking about you. Imagine he really likes you. He loves being your boyfriend. Imagine you're with him already. He's constantly contacting you. Can't stop thinking about you. Yes, that mug, isn't it great? Everything happens for... what? Can you get your SP to convert to your religion? Yes, darling, of course. Why not? Get them to do anything. But guys, what does it matter what religion they are? Is it because you care about your family so much? Why don't you start deciding that your family don't care what religion they are? That would be easier. You can get them to convert if you really want to and imagine that they do. He does everything I want. He does everything to make me happy. But why don't you stop imagining that you need to get others' approval and that your family won't care? My family just want me to be happy. Everyone does everything to make me happy. They want what I want. Start saying that, darling. What's happening with Lisa? I wish I'd have known this years ago. My mental health has grown so much through this process. Oh, yay, Lisa. Good for you, my darling. I'm so proud of you. Me too, Lisa. Yay, Kat. Yay, girls. Jason followed the host. Thanks, Jason. How can SP feel me if we haven't spoken in 3 months and they blocked me? Guys, everyone feels you, okay? Look at my TikTok. What is the thing that people say the most to me on my lives? Anyone know what it is? What's the one phrase everyone always says, and it's normally new people who come on and haven't seen me before? Do you know what the phrase is people normally say about me? Tell me what it is, guys. Some of you will know. And it was my affirmation from November. No. They love my something. What is it? They love my energy. Yes, that was my affirmation. And every live, someone comes on and says that. Every single live. And I've never said until maybe a couple of months ago that that was one of my affirmations. And the new people who've never watched me before keep saying it. Now, how did they know to say that? How are they feeling that that was one of my affirmations? Because I sent that out ages ago, and that's an assumption I now have about people watching me. And it wasn't even something about my TikTok. It was just something about people in general in life feel this way about me, right? So now people constantly parrot that back. Now, these are people all over the world, darling, who've never met me in their lives. They've never heard me. They've never watched hardly any of my videos, and they come on a live and they say that. They felt that from me at some point, ages ago, over oceans, just like your SP feels and hears and thinks the thoughts that you sent out to him. People reflect back your thinking, whether they're across oceans or you're separated for 3 months and you had no contact. It makes no difference. I've had no contact with any of these people on the lives who say, I love your energy, Loz. It's a very specific word. Do I need a lot of emotions? No, darling. You've been listening to some LOA moron who told you to emote and feel it. You don't need any of that shit. You just need to think it and think it and think it and think it. That's how beliefs are formed, and you can't conjure a feeling. You have to think something first before you feel a feeling, so don't worry about feeling it. I've been working on my self-concept, and now so many people have been complimenting me and calling me confident. Oh, yay, Cheyenne. Oh, that's lovely, darling. Yay. What is SP? Specific person, guys, just your ex or your current partner, friend, person you're trying to get back. Loz, you're glowing. Oh, thanks. Yes, that's another one. That my skin is glowing. That was in the same. So I have a recording from the 27th of, I'll play it to you guys one day, 27th of November or 23rd of November. And it says, people love my energy. I've got glowing skin, blah, blah, blah. And people say this all the time. And it's a really, really old recording that I listened to ages ago. One of my self-concepts is that I'm loved by everybody. And the other day, my friend told me, everybody loves me. Oh, see? We have been doing self-concept affirmation for 2 weeks. Can we start to say some SP affirmations? Yes, darling. Yes. If you've been doing them and you've gone hard in your self-concept, throw those SP ones in. Are you feeling yourself? Go ahead. Oh, thanks, Kat. Yes, darling. Is a movement when a stranger asks for my number today? Yes, darling. A stranger? Guys, what do you think? I'm feeling it. Oh, good, Gavin. Love those arms. They also tell you that you glow. Yes, see, that's the other one. And that was in the same recording. See, guys? That's because your energy is amazing. Yes, but it was my affirmation. They could say another word. They could say, I love your videos. I love your smile. I love your voice. I like it, but it's very specifically that word. It's very freaky how it's always that word. Hi, Loz. Good morning. Oh, hi, Icy. And you're glowing. They say that too. Yes. Can I say it? Can you say what? Energy. It's the self-concept is key. You put it out there and they feel it. Yes, guys, they do. My SP loves me. I know it. Yes, darling, say that over and over. What do you think about subliminals? I don't know what they say, Dylan. What are they saying? Go get me a ham sandwich. Go stab some people. Paul's alive. What's it saying? I don't believe in them because I don't know what they're saying, but make up your own or go to a very reputable YouTube channel with lots of comments saying it's great. So how the fuck do you know what they're saying in it? Can you use the list methods to create changes in your SP right now? Can you use the list method? What the fuck is that? See, Luna, have you been watching some LOA idiot and you come on here and watch me and they're talking about the list method? Oh, are you talking about create a list of the qualities you want in your new specific person? Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Yes. So the way to do that with your current SP is write down a bullet point list of all the things you don't like about their version now. He doesn't call me enough. He doesn't pay me enough attention. He doesn't pick up the towel in the bathroom. He talks to other girls when we're out. He's on his phone all the time when we're together. Things like that. Write a line down the middle. He pays attention to me every time we're together. He calls me and texts me every day. He only has eyes for me. Write the opposite. I see what you're saying now, darling. You should write a book. Oh, thanks, darling. Thanks so much. The only method you need is your thoughts. Yes, guys. Molly, shut up. Come here. Come here. Sorry, my dog's going mental at the door. What's the secret to looking so good? What, you talking about yourself, Gavin? You look good in that photo. Darling, affirmations. Affirm that you look good. Affirm your skin's glowing. It's also called a beauty filter, guys. I've got a beauty filter on here. I've got no makeup on. I've just woken up. There's a beauty filter, you understand. Don't be fooled. I've Khloe Kardashian'd myself. My friend got movement from his crush even though he felt down. Molly! My friend got movement from his crush even though he felt down, but I still told him to persist on specific person. Oh, yay, so we got movement. You told him to persist? Yay, darling. Come here, you little shit. Sorry, guys, I'm going to close the door. Stop your barking. Look at her. Look at you. Naughty. Any more questions, guys? Hang on. Poor Molly. Come here. Can you talk to us about the wish-fulfilled state? Okay. So Neville talks about how would it feel if it were true? That's why people get confused when they see his book is called Feeling is a Secret and they think he's talking about feelings. He's saying, if your wish were fulfilled, if it were here now, if you had the $1 million, if you were in the mansion, if your SP and you were back together, how would you feel in yourself? Would you feel content, relaxed, relieved, overjoyed, just happy in yourself? It's more a feeling of like, it's here. It's here, it's done. We're together. I'm so blissfully happy. Okay? But how would you feel if it were true? That's what he's talking about. He's not talking about conjure up a feeling so that it will come about. He's saying, if it were here, imagine it were here, it's the state of feeling it's here that's important. Okay? So it's not the feeling, it's the stepping into the state of, I have it already. It tells you constantly throughout the Bible, and I know I keep banging on about the Bible, but that's what Neville translates from and teaches from, okay? Because it's all about your power and the power of creation. Believe you have received it and you will. It's not believing it will come like the LOA world say, oh, I'm believing it's on its way. No. Believe you've received it already. Step into the state, I have it already. It is done. There's nothing for me to worry about. It's here already. That's what the state of the wish fulfilled is. It's been fulfilled. It's like you put in an Amazon order and it's been fulfilled. You've got the package. You've opened it. It's here. You're not waiting on it to come. Where's my, you're not looking at the tracking. Oh, where is it? It's here. It's fulfilled. And then you'll get an email. Your order has been fulfilled. That. Understand? I don't believe in the Bible and Christianity. No, do I. Neither do I, darling. But Christianity isn't anything to do with the Bible. The Bible is just a book. Christianity adopted it afterwards. Muhammad started a religion after it. Everyone adapted it for their own purposes. It's not related to any religion whatsoever. It was just a book. Then everyone adopted it into their religion. And it's been mistranslated a gazillion times and all the books have been, half the books have been taken out. It's just a book about your power. It's just a book about you having power within you to heal, to wound, to do whatever you want with your life, that you have the power. That's pretty much all the book's about. I've been feeling sad today and it's normal to cry. Yes, guys, if you're having a big cry, let it out. Have the cry. Absolutely. If I visualize daily, will it slow down my manifestations? No, guys. No. None of this, well, if I visualize every day, it's like it's not here yet. Well, you're visualizing like it's here. So say you want to be married and you're visualizing a scene between you and your SP, you and your husband or your wife. Well, how is that not living in the wish fulfilled? It's like they're here already and you're imagining they're there. You're imagining a little scene with them. I don't believe in this, you visualize one scene once, then you let it go, and then you sit there forever waiting around for it to turn up. Well, what are you going to be doing with your mind the rest of the time? I would rather you sat there and had visualizations about the thing you want to come, imagining it's already here. The visualizations need to be, it's here already, it's already done, not I'm wishing, I'm hoping, I'm having a daydream. That's the difference. God, my hair. I wish there was. Sorry, what are we talking? I wish I was there. I wish I was there. Sorry. What are we talking about, Gavin? I wish I was there now. Where? In the wish fulfilled? Tips to manifest money. Well, I don't really have any tips, darling, but you need to step into the state of I have it already. Just like everything else. I have money. Stop getting caught up in the old thoughts that your parents gave you or your caregivers gave you about money. Money doesn't grow on trees. You can't afford that. You have to work hard to make money. You can't do what you love. You've got to have plan B. You've got to have something to fall back on. God, my parents used to say that. You've got to have something to fall back on. I wish I'd never fucking heard that. That ruined my mind. I should have just been like, I can act. I can sing. This can be my profession. Fuck you. I wish I'd realised that as a kid. I never would have gone about doing other stuff. You've got to get rid of all those old thoughts you have about money and poverty and not having enough and not being able to get enough. Think about trust fund babies like Paris Hilton and people like that. They don't have broke-ass thoughts because they were never broke. They never think money's going to disappear. They just think it's going to replenish. They never think their businesses aren't going to be successful. They just assume they are because they don't have broke-ass thoughts about money. Get rid of those broke-ass old beliefs you have about money, first of all. Then say things like, I'm a money magnet. Money comes to me out of the blue. I make money so quickly and easily. I am so uber wealthy. Walk into a shop and imagine you can fucking buy everything in there. Say thank you every time you pay a bill. Say, come back with your friends. Arigato. Come back with your friends. It's an old Japanese tradition of saying thank you and come back with your friends. You use money as an investment rather than just spending it. We don't need to do inner shadow work to know. What are we talking about? I can't see the rest, but guys, I don't believe in that word shadow work. Yes, you need to go back and figure out what your old core beliefs are and change those because that's what's manifesting your reality. But shadow work is some crap that people have started talking about and it's run its course on TikTok and YouTube because everyone's copying everyone's trending topics. Shadow work implies you've got a dark side. No one has a fucking dark side, guys. You've just got negative thinking and old negative beliefs that have been sitting there from the age of 7. That's what you need to change. I don't believe you have to do all this work and then once the shadow work is done, then you can manifest. That's an absolute load of shit. You're manifesting all day long. That's what these people don't understand when they say this crap. Well, how did I manifest what's currently here with my bad thinking, my old negative thoughts? Well, I must have been manifesting, wasn't I? I didn't need to do shadow work to do that. What are your thoughts on scripting? Guys, it can help you. If you want to script. I scripted getting my new car and it's exactly the car I wanted. I sometimes script for other people what I want the outcome to be and then they'll say to me, oh, that all worked out. And I'll be like, did it? And then I don't have the heart to say to them, I wrote that in my scripting journal, that would work out for you. Okay. So you can do it, absolutely, but it's not necessary, but you can write the old version of your person and the new version, the old version of you and the new version of you. Read it as a new bedtime story. Throw out the old one. Throw out the old story, burn it, write the new story. Absolutely. Do you script daily? No, the scripting daily thing is not something I do, but you can write it like a diary entry, but I would rather you think it. Think it and think it and think it and you thinking, guys. The thinking is the key, not the writing. But if writing really works for you, go ahead. Lois, can you give us examples of birds before landing relating to SP? It's like boyfriends coming out of the blue and hitting you up on Facebook, old boyfriends, old guy friends from school, guys talking to you in the street, people offering to pack your groceries for you, people giving you attention of the same sex of the sex that you're trying to attract. That's birds before land. Or how do you forgive someone while respecting yourself? No, darling, you don't have to forgive someone. You have to forgive yourself. Grace McCarthy, 52. You don't understand. Go and watch my How to Manifest an Apology video. It's a series in my TikTok. Goes for about 6 or 7 videos. It's got a red heading. It's probably halfway down the page. And what you're not understanding when you're trying to forgive someone, darling, is thinking that they caused it. Oh, they did this to me and that to me, and they were an asshole, and they cheated on me, and you didn't realise that your shitty thoughts about yourself created the situation. You have to forgive you, darling. You have to ho'oponopono yourself. Forgive yourself. You caused it. You are the only cause. You and you alone are the only cause of your reality. When you accept that and you understand there's no one to forgive but you. Go and watch it, darling. It will make sense. Is there any living person that you can't manifest? What do you mean? You're trying to manifest them to be with you or something, or be in your life? I mean, guys, you've got to think logically here. Okay? Like, you can't turn yourself into an alien or something, so I don't know what that means. You mean like a certain person, you want them to be with you or something? Clarify that question. Don't really understand. I finally got a lot more closure from the first person I ever liked, and he was a friend and still is. Oh, good, darling. What's happening? I need to manifest my lover to come back to me and chase me. Okay, well, darling, you've got to step into the state that he's here already. Forgive all the shit that you did, that you caused. Understand that you caused it. Have you done all that? Have you gone and written the old story of your relationship and written the new story? Have you focused on the new version of them? Or are you waiting for them to come back and chase you and do everything, but you haven't stepped into your queen energy and you haven't done any fucking self-concept work? If you haven't worked on you, darling, fuck all will happen. Guys, you've got to understand it's you. You're the cause. If you haven't gone and worked on yourself and you're expecting them to come back and chase you, but you're not chaseable, you're in shitty energy, feeling like, I really want you to come back. I need you. Well, they won't be coming back and chasing you anytime soon, because you've got to get up on your throne, take him down off the pedestal and get yourself up there. Are you doing that, darling? Are you working on your self-concept? From your question, I'm guessing no. That's the key. Guys, if you're really lost and you don't understand what I mean by self-concept, you don't understand how to get your ex back, go and watch Manifest Live with Loz, the Facebook group. All these lives are saved in there. I eventually add them, okay? There's quite a few I need to add today. But there's over 112 or something lives in there at the moment. Plus, I go live on Facebook every Friday. Go and watch all of them. Go and especially watch number 25 if you're not understanding what self-concept is. It is, what do you feel and think about you? What do you feel and think other people think about you? That's how they treat you. That's how you got the relationship you were in and how you lost it. Go and watch number 25 if you're really, really, really lost. Then number 41 if you don't understand about getting rid of the old story about them and forgiving them and forgiving yourself. Please. This is Buddhism then. The Buddha says we are our thoughts and with that we make the world. Well, yeah. Guys, every religion says that. Yes, it's fairly new. This existed way before, yes. When you said, I need you, I literally cringed. I'm so happy I stepped into my power. They need me. Yeah, guys, if you have that needy feeling of I need you, I can't be without you, that's where most people come to me and they're like, I'm lost, I'm lost. That's why a lot of people are like, are you got free time? I need the call today. I'm like, if you're in that desperate energy that you need the call in the next day or so because you're feeling like, I'm going to lose them anytime soon, well, that ain't going to help you. You need to feel like I'm the fucking prize here. If you've lost me, well, motherfucker, you've lost. Because I'm the prize. And you're coming back any day now to claim me. Because I'm the prize you want to claim. Not the other way around. Got it? That needy energy is not attractive. Think about it when people do that to you. You've had a guy who likes you and he's like, hi, Loz, I made you a mixtape. And you're like, oh, fuck off. Okay? Remember those guys at school? Thanks. Good. Also, the funny thing is my SP brought up old memories on his own. It's crazy too. Oh, did he? Oh, lovely, darling. He can't lose because he's stuck with me. Ha-ha. Yes, darling. Yes, Ellie. It's like every time we meet, it's always amazing. Oh, good, darling. Jessica, that's lovely. I'm not affirming as much, not because I'm giving up, but I feel like I already have it. Do I keep persisting? Yes, darling, keep persisting, but work on that self-concept still. Okay, if you feel like you already have it, guys, and you don't want to affirm for your SP, absolutely. But just keep working on your self-concept. That's a daily job. Telling yourself how fucking amazing you are and everyone loves you. That's a daily thing. Don't let those old thoughts creep back in because they will. How do we knock SP off the pedestal? You put yourself up there. You put yourself up there, guys. That's how to knock them off. It's not by belittling them and thinking all crap things about them. It's by thinking better things about you, making yourself bigged up. Meghan Markle yourself up, guys. Think about how fucking arrogant she is. She is the most arrogant motherfucker known to man at the moment in present time. She's just copied someone else's children's book, okay, and printed it as her own, stuck a title on the book that she's not even allowed to use anymore, living in an £11,000 mansion and saying to everyone that they don't have enough money. Like, fuck's sake. The girl's so full of herself and he just thinks she's just the bee's fucking knees. And he's the prince. She's a B-grade nobody from Deal or No Deal. But she's Meghan Markle herself up all over the place and everyone thinks, oh, she's so wonderful. She's got self-concept going through the roof. He's not on the pedestal, yet he's a prince. What's the difference between him and her? Or her and you? She goes off, yes. She's honestly the world's biggest narc. Meghan Markle yourself up, yes. I can swear to you, every time she opens her mouth, I cringe. I'm just like, oh, what's she going to say about herself now? Oh, I'm a victim. Some other shit happened. Like, I believe everything that happened to her and the royal family is true. Like, I believe that there was racism. It was all through the papers. Yes, absolutely. I believe they didn't help her. I believe she did have mental health issues. I believe all of that. But, like, the other stuff, I'm like, dude, you get over yourself, please. I literally love the Meghan Markle analogy because she's the most obvious person with really good self-concept at the moment. Khloe Kardashian's an example of someone with not very good self-concept. Even if that girl's lying, that Sydney girl's lying, which I think she might be, Khloe remains with people who aren't good to her. Why does she do that? Think about her history in that family, of how she was treated by the media, how she was looked upon as the ugly sister and her self-esteem compared to everyone else. And then you look at Kylie, and Kylie's got like self-concept coming through the roof, and she's only 23. Is there anyone you can't manifest to be with because there would be too many steps to make it happen? If you believe that, darling, then that will be true. If you believe there's too many steps, well, then it'll be true for you. People manifest celebrities all the time. A white lie is okay. What do you mean? To tell people in your life about what you're doing? If it makes you feel better and it covers up what you're doing or you don't feel like an idiot, yeah, sure, darling. Why not? I can't tell you to lie or not to lie. How do I know? You're so funny and amazing, Loz. You make everything so simple. Oh, thanks, darling. What I want wants me. Yes, guys, tell yourself that. Is there a limit to manifesting? Like there's such a thing as manifesting something too big. Well, darling, you're calling it too big. Therefore, it's too big. You see, your mind is listening. Oh, I can't manifest $1 million. That's too big a thing. But I manifest a free cup of coffee. That's easy. Well, if you think it's easy, it'll be easy. Thanks, Olympia. Guys, if you think manifesting a free cup of coffee is easy, it will be easy. But if you think it's going to be hard to manifest the thing and it's bigger, then it will be big for you. You'll see it as a struggle, and therefore it will be bigger for you, and therefore it will be harder because you're telling your mind, this is big, this is hard. Stop saying that. See everything equally. There's always movement. If you don't see it, question mark. Yes, guys, how do you know what the fuck's going on behind the scenes? You don't know what your ESP is doing if they're sitting around with their friends regretting ever leaving you, talking to their family about how much they fucked up, masturbating furiously about you every night. How the hell do you know? What kind of car did you manifest? I manifested an MG, and my whole life when I was a kid, I wanted an MG convertible roadster, a vintage MG. It's the car I've always wanted. I've always had a thing for vintage Sportster roadster cars, right? And I just wanted a little white hatchback. I didn't know what brand it was. I just knew the shape and the interiors, and it's exactly what I wanted. And it looks British inside because I love British things. I used to live in Britain, and it's got tartan seats. And the MG symbol, the old MG symbol, and it's a little MG and it's a little white hatchback, exactly the colour I wanted. And when I went to go and get it, they didn't have white. And I said, no, I want white. And they said, there aren't any white ones. I said, I'm getting a white one. And they said, well, we're the only dealer in WA with these cars. There aren't any white MGs. I was like, well, I'm getting one. And 2 days later, there was one. My ex seems to be doing well in his new city. What? And avoiding speaking to me. How can I change this? Well, stop saying he's avoiding seeing you. Avoiding speaking to you. If you think he's avoiding you, darling, he'll be avoiding you. Do you understand? Trust me, there's always movement. Yes, Shyla E. What else did you manifest? This house? See that office up there, guys? There's now a screen door on that door. Now, when I came to this house to inspect it, there were like 30 or something other people here when I arrived. There were 15 people early, and then by the time we all went in, there were like 30 people. And there were people all milling around this living area. And I stood up in that office, and I imagined I was sitting at the desk that's now there doing my work. I sit there every day now looking out that window. It's now been, a screen door's been put on it for me. Every day doing the calls. Every day. And I imagined I lived here when I came to the inspection because the rental market was so hard. And I was feeling really desperate, and I thought, what can I do differently about all the other houses I've seen? I felt really desperate, like I was being a desperado. Have you got my application? Oh, I need a house. Because I was about to get kicked out of my house because the house I was in was about to get knocked down. And so I was desperate for a house. So I thought, okay, Loz, you know how to do this. Stop your needy fucking energy. So when everyone was here, I just stood in that office and I imagined I live here already. I imagined sitting at the desk, imagine looking out that window that I now sit and look out every day. And I got that house over 7 other people offered more money and 15 other offers. So 7 people out of those offers offered longer leases than me and more money, and I still got it. Why did I get it? Because I imagined I lived here already over everyone else. Okay? People were offering 4-year leases. I offered a 12-month lease and less money, and I still got it because I imagined that I lived here. I love how it's always... What? I love the story of you getting your house. Ah, thanks, darling. When I last called him, I said to myself, of course he will pick up, and what did I do? What did I do wrong? Well, you probably had fearful thought. Guys, you can say one thing like, I'm going to confidently text him. I'm being really, really, really fucking confident, but deep down you're going, oh, last time we left you on red. I don't know about this thing. This might be a bad idea. You sure? It's what you're thinking that matters, not the way you're feeling on the outside. Okay? Sometimes you're telling yourself one thing, but you're really thinking the opposite in your mind, subconsciously. I love how it's always furiously. Yes. You don't want them masturbating relaxingly. What else did you manifest? Oh, we sent that one. Any more? When I last called, I said, of course he's got, I saw that one. And you, unlike Sammy, don't get too upset. What? Thank you for being so nice to us and sharing so much knowledge to help us. And you, unlike Sammy, don't get too upset. Oh, you mean Sammy Ingram? You talking about Sammy Ingram? She blocked me from a group. Well, no, one of her little minions did. So I'll tell you the story about that if you guys watch Sammy, because I really like Sammy. And I was in her VIP group. And we used to chat a lot about other manifestation coaches and stuff on her lives, because I said to her once, you know that Kimberly's copies you? And she was like, does she? And I was like, go and watch this video. On this video, she's saying words word for word from your videos. And she was like, oh, yes, she is. Anyway, I like Kim as well. But back in the day, Kim obviously was a bit influenced by her without realising. Because some people do get influenced. They don't realise they've been very influenced by what they've listened to, and they regurgitate it by accident. And it comes out in their videos, but those of us who watch the video can sense it, right? Anyway, long story short, there was a big debacle in their group and a whole lot of coaches left, and I was in the other coaching group, and I got kicked out for asking what's happened, da-da-da-da-da, and I got kicked out of Sammy's group. So is that who you're talking about, Sammy Ingram, darling? Is that who you're talking about? They get kind of, there's a lot of bitchiness and kind of schoolyard, you're not my friend now kind of stuff going on in those groups sometimes. What are your thoughts on meditation? Guys, it's not necessary, but if you want to do it to turn off your monkey mind, absolutely. Oh, this stupid machine. You're going to work. Hang on, I'm trying to get my frother to work. You are working. Okay, now it's working. She's not bad at teaching things. She just shouldn't be so mean. Oh, she's being mean? Oh, okay. Well, I don't know what's going on there because I've been kicked out the group. Anyway, how long will it take for your manifestations to come? Oh, guys, it takes all kinds of time. Depends. With this house, I got the house on my birthday. I think I applied 2 weeks before or something. But guys, you got to understand everything's got its own appointed time. So you can't try and push the time. Lots of people say, oh, do it on a time crunch. I don't believe in that stuff because I think it will stress you out when you get closer to the time. She had kicked me out. Oh, well. Who's being mean? She kicked me out of the regular group. Yes, yeah. I don't know. It's just a bit schoolyard for my liking. I've never watched Sammy. Look, her teachings are excellent. But there's a lot of young girls and they're all fighting with each other and... It's a bit of a shame because it was a lovely group before, but it's not as positive, I don't think, anymore. I have a friend still in there who I said, go and join that group. And she said, oh, no, it's not the same as it used to be. Hi, Christy. Or was it Kirsty? Kirsty Cat. When I was manifesting mine, I kept seeing his name, ever guilty by association laws. Oh, you saw his name everywhere? Keep it long, please. What are we talking about? Keep what long? Nice gown. Oh, God damn it. Look. I can't believe you guys are seeing me in my dressing gown. He didn't pick up. Yes, okay, because you had fearful thoughts subconsciously about him not picking up, darling. Even though you thought you were being confident, somewhere you thought you weren't. Somewhere you're holding an old story about him. Oh, he doesn't want me. He's not going to pick up. Guys, it's the old story you're holding that fucks you up. It really is. Trust me, it's the old story every time. You think you're feeling positive and you're not. You've still got the old story going on. What old story do you have about him? He doesn't want me. He doesn't love me like I love him. Blah, 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 blah. Is that the story you've got going on? That would be why. Okay? Sorry, guys. I really need my second coffee because I'm half asleep. I find it crazy because they've just come up out of the blue, hoping this is a little movement. Oh, what's come up, Ella Manning? Where? What's come out of the blue, Ella? I missed it. I'm a master in the art of well-trained, painted. I'm here in the hope of being able to hear. What are you talking about, darling? You're a well-trained painter, is that what you're saying? I just went out for lunch at work and the same guy complimented me on the street twice. Oh! Love it. Does self-concept help the negative inner dialogue? Yes, guys. Working on your self-concept is your new self-talk, which is your inner dialogue. Your self-talk changes your world. If you change the self-talk, it changes what happens out here. Absolutely. I need a session with you so I can rewire my brain. Yes, darling. Guys, if you want a session with me, just click the link in my bio and there's a calendar booking section there. Just click that button and you can also go to the Facebook group there, guys. Haha, I'm done. What's happening? I myself to cut the shit when my brain starts thinking about being left on red. I myself to cut the shit. What do you mean? Where are you? Is it morning or night? Oh, it's morning, guys. I'm in Australia. It's Sunday morning. Even though I know it's nighttime in the US. She kicked me out of the regular group. Oh, yes, we saw that one. Any more questions, guys? Would you ever do live Q&As on YouTube like Roxy Talks? You would be huge. Oh, does she do live Q&As, does she? Fucking psycho Roxy. I shouldn't say that, but she went psycho at Sammy once. And I've always thought she was a bit of a nut since then. You do live Q&A. Oh, yeah, you can go live on YouTube, can't you? I guess so. Look, I'm considering putting my stuff on YouTube. YouTube's just a bit, I shouldn't have this assumption, but I used to have a YouTube channel, a comedy one, and it was a lot of work doing the thumbnails and things and the uploads. The thumbnails is annoying. Maybe I could get someone to make thumbnails for me. That would be a good idea. That's what I should do. I should get someone to design some thumbnails for me and all I'll do is just put another bit of text on it. Look, I'll consider the YouTube, guys, because I wasn't going to. I was just going to do TikTok because it's more of a growth platform. But if it would help to have these lives on there and do a Q&A, maybe. Because a lot of people aren't on Facebook. The amount of people are saying, I can't join the Facebook group. I'm not on Facebook. I left Facebook years ago or I never joined Facebook. I'm like, wow, I didn't realize how many people aren't on Facebook anymore. No wonder they're losing money and trying to think of ways to make money because they're losing a lot of followers or people, users. When bad thoughts sneak in, I always hear your voice lows. Oh, good, darling. Oh, poor you. We all can grow. Yes. Amanda at Create Your Future did lives on YouTube. Oh, yeah. She did used to, but now she does it on a Patreon, doesn't she? Or does she do them? Or she just records them afterwards. I love Amanda at Create Your Future. I love that channel, guys. That's a wonderful channel to go and watch. Love Amanda and Arnie, yeah. And I love Katie as well. I find it crazy because they've just come up out of the blue, hoping this is a little movement. What's come up out of the blue, Ella? Nah, it's a lovely sound. What's a lovely sound? My voice yelling at you guys. What do you think about the quote, rejection is projection? Yeah, well, you can only be rejected if you think you are. So think about it this way. Two actors can go to an audition for a part. One actor goes, hi guys, hi, I'm Loz and I'm here for the part of la. They do the audition. Okay, thanks, bye. Then the next person comes in. Hi, I'm Loz. I'm here for the part of la. And the second Loz doesn't get it and she goes home. When she finds out, her agent rings, oh, you didn't get it. Other Loz is like, okay, thanks, let me know, bye. What's the difference? They were both rejected for the job. First Loz just goes, oh, well, fuck yous then, I'll get another one. Meryl Streep used to go into auditions and they would say to her, you're too ugly, your nose is strange. And she'd say, just because you don't like me doesn't mean somebody else won't. Thank you for your time. Somebody else will love me. Goodbye. And she never took it on as rejection. She's just like, other people will love me for the way I look. Goodbye. That's the difference. You reject yourself, guys. What do you plan on manifesting next? Don't know. My website, so I can put all this shit on there that everyone keeps asking me for. All the merch. That. Will you affirm with me that my SP will set a dinner date? He asked, but didn't say when. Yes, well, Kelly, of course he fucking will. Just say you will. He's going to set a dinner date with me. I loved our dinner. We had the most beautiful dinner date. It was so romantic. He took me to here and there. When I wanted my SP to take me out on my birthday, I imagined our birthday dinner. I didn't tell him. I just said, I want to see you on my actual birthday day. Didn't tell him what I wanted to do and exactly what I imagined we did. Sat watching the sunset in a restaurant. The thing I didn't put in the visualization was me throwing up in the toilet for most of the night because I drank too much champagne at lunch. I wasn't specific enough. Just imagine that, darling. Imagine it already happened. Can you talk about inner conversations? It's just what you talk about all goddamn day to yourself, but also inner conversations with your person. Babe, you miss me when I'm gone. You miss me when you're gone to work, don't you? Of course I do, babe. I think about you all day. I masturbate furiously in the toilet when I've got free time. Inner conversations. Katie at Create Your Future has wonderful videos on this, guys, if you want to have inner conversations with your SP. Saw Fab Psychic last December. She told me I would meet a guy with a certain name. Is that too specific? Darling, they're just reflecting your thinking. If you think you're going to meet a guy called Tom, then you will. Now, every time you meet a Tom, you're going to think he's the guy. Guys, psychics just reflect your thinking. I know, lol. What? Oh my God, you should make a website and make blogs, posts, articles. I would love to read your advice every day. Oh God. Oh, thank you, darling. But I don't know if I have time for blogs, posts, and articles. Oh, shit. I ain't got the time. You know what I could do? If I did a podcast, I could get someone to transcribe the podcast and as an article, I guess. I could get a transcriber because at the moment I don't even have the time to build the goddamn website, honestly. I've got to get back to Nahal today, who's one of the lovely followers on here, who offered to do my website for me. She's given me the quote and everything, and I haven't got back to the poor girl because I've been so busy with calls. I stupidly put my calendar up and put 7 calls a day. No one will want those. There'll probably be 2 a day, and they were all fucking booked last week. Christ. Spending 3 nights with SP next week. Oh, you Mama Jen. Oh. Yes, darling. All of my lunchtime have come. What do you mean? What are you talking about? I have found just watching you has done amazing things for me personally. Oh, wonderful Alien Cat 71. Oh, yay, darling. Is affirming repeatedly, thinking the thought you want to manifest, or is there more to it? Is affirming repeatedly, thinking the thought you want to manifest? Yes. Guys, the repetition is key. You've got to think, how often was I thinking this old shit that formed a belief in my brain? I've got to think new shit repetitively for it to now form a belief in my brain. You've repetitively thought certain things about yourself your whole life. That's what runs your life. So the new affirmations have to be repeated, guys. Doubts are okay as long as it's not dominant, right? Yes, darling. Just don't allow the doubt to sink in and become your new dwelling place. Doubt is the fucking devil. Doubt is literally what the devil is translated in Old Hebraic language in the Bible. Doubting your faith in yourself. Doubting yourself. Affirming favorable self-concept more than negative thoughts, yes. Manifesting SP back and have a baby with him and suddenly seeing ads TikTok about pregnancy, part 1. Give good meaning with it, darling. Just look at the baby ads and think, oh, well, this is all for me. This is because I'm about to have a baby. Give all the signs that you see, guys, or anything you see, good meaning. Can you do a TikTok about keeping SP? Yeah, well, it's all about your self-concept, guys. I can do that one. Yep. Once they come back, you've got to keep doing the self-concept, otherwise they leave. I'm sure someone's asked me that question. I'll go and answer it. I'll find one. Oh, what's happened? I pressed something. Oh. My SP told me that he loves me, Loz, and means it. Oh, Simran, lovely, darling. My SP told me that he loves me, Loz, and means it. Oh, wonderful, darling. It's so much progress since that call. I'm so pleased. I have made a new affirmation where I see double numbers. He's thinking of me, and he does. Well, say that. If you see double numbers, he's thinking of me. If you want to give it that meaning, do. I manifested my lost item. Did you, darling? Good for you. Guys, if you lose something, just imagine it in your hand. I'm imagining my keys, the weight of my keys, the feel of my keys. I've got my keys. They'll come back. Yes, darling. Oh, what's this? What's happening? That's so wonderful. I can't see what is happening. I can't see the comments. I'm scrolling up. I've had so many birds fall land due to self-concept. Someone DM'd me saying he was in love with me. Oh, baby nemesis, I love it. Woohoo! Kat, you were the first person I spoke to in the group before we got our shit together. Oh, what's happening here? Can we book coaching with you? Yes, guys, there's a link in my bio. Press the link and then press the button saying book coaching, and then there's also the Facebook group link. Affirmations to stop him and adding me back. Hot and cold behaviour. Well, Grace, it's your hot and cold thinking, darling. He loves me and only me. He's constantly in contact with me. He can't be without me. He's so consistent in his love for me. Start saying those, darling. It's just your thinking about the situation that's causing that. I'm going to manifest you writing a book. Oh, thanks, Dylan. How long have you been living with this mindset? Honestly, guys, properly since last year. I've known about manifesting since I was 19, on and off, successfully done it, but got fucking hella confused reading The Secret in the 2000s, late 2000s, mid-2000s, confused the hell out of myself, and then kind of discovered Neville in 2016 and was visualizing a lot since then, but I didn't really understand the everyone is you pushed out thing till last year. Really didn't get it. Really didn't sink in and get it until last year. Shin says something about asking someone to affirm with you is even more powerful. Yes, well, I can, darling, but I affirm that everyone gets success stories. Why do you think everyone's getting so many success stories in my group? All my clients are successful. They all have success stories. Everyone has a success story to tell me. I'm already doing it, Kelly. It's crazy how much self-concept changed me. I cringe at my old self. I was so insecure. Oh, don't worry, darling. Don't beat yourself up. Just be like, well, that was old me. Old me's dead. Affirming favourable self-concept more than negative thoughts. Yes, where is this comment by Kat? I can't see it. I'm trying to find it. Don't take on any more tasks. That will mean less lives. Yes, I know. SP, specific person, guys. Where's Kat's comment? My SP told me that he loves me today on call and on message. I love it. I control this shit. Oh, Simran, that's lovely. Kat, where is your comment? SP is dropping our son home soon. First time he's seeing me since I had a glow up. Boss babe mode. Yes, Kat. Wonderful, darling. Yeah, I love that picture of you. What? Have you dyed your hair? Yes, on Spotify, even 5-minute ones. What, can you do 5-minute podcasts? 5 minutes? Who would listen to a 5-minute podcast? Really? Really? Someone has asked me to be on their podcast, so I'll do that first and then I'll start doing my own. I was thinking of calling it, You Run This Shit. I'm manifesting my uncle to sign the divorce papers next. That man is a clown. What? What are you talking about? All right, guys, I've got to go soon because I've got shit to do. My SP came home, ignored me, and when I asked him why, he told me because he's already told me he's done. Why are you asking him why? Guys, if you're out in the 3D saying, why aren't you choosing me? That's why you're saying, why aren't you ignoring me? Why don't you love me? Why are you ignoring me? Why aren't you choosing me? Why are you treating me so bad? Guys, they treat you how you think about you. Put your fucking self on the pedestal, darling, and stop asking him questions about the way he's treating you. He's treating you that way because of your shitty self-concept. Please go and watch all my videos in the Facebook group, especially number 25 about your self-concept. If you're asking the dude why he's ignoring you, your self-concept must be in the fucking toilet. Guys, when you ask them a question like that, you're literally saying, why don't you love me? And then they go, yeah, I don't actually. Why aren't you choosing me? What are we? What am I to you? You're saying, you don't choose me, do you? I'm not chosen. With that question. Stop doing that, darling, please. Yes, go and watch the videos. Yesterday I messed up so bad and it felt so bad. I remember orders easily. And what Neville books do I recommend? Feeling is the Secret's easiest. Then The Power of Awareness would be the next one. It's true that you must feel your desires to be natural. I was reading Neville, he mentioned. It's a naturalness of feeling like it's done. That's what he's talking about, not feeling. There's a very famous quote by him where he says, when I say feeling, I do not mean emotion. And a lot of people forget that he said that. He does not mean emotion. He means stepping into the state of it is done. It is natural for me to have this. This is my state now. I have this thing. I am that. That's the naturalness. It's not emotion for the 100,000th time when these stupid bitches on here like Candace are going, they're talking about feeling. Neville talks about feeling. No, he doesn't, Candace. Read his shit again. You've totally fucking misunderstood him and you're teaching people wrong things. And you're saying it's Neville. It's not. Guys, naturalness indicates you have it already. I feel I am that. I am an actor. I am a chef. I am a writer. I am that. There's no feeling involved in that. It's just I am that. You see what I'm saying? I don't feel overjoyed, ecstatic, sad, lonely about being an actor. I just am that. That's the naturalness. I naturally step into the state every day of I'm an actor. I'm a TikToker. I'm a best-selling author. Whatever it is you want. You step into the state of that. That's the naturalness. You understand? This is very misconstrued a lot by a lot of people who totally misunderstand what Neville taught. It's never what he meant by emotion. He never meant emotion. I'll find you the quote where he says, I don't mean emotion. My SP came home. Ignore I saw that one. I manifested a Starbucks gift card. Oh, did you? In-person coaching? Well, unless you come to Perth, Gavin. Hop on a plane to Perth. Where are you, darling? Love you, Loz. Oh, thanks, Gigi. Love your name. Is it Gigi? Today I had no mess-ups. Yay, darling. Yes, I was like, they all want to be my friend and now we talk naturally. Oh, what are we talking about? No, not awkward anymore. Yes, darling. Good. At my job. What contacts are you wearing? I'm not. Just my eyes, guys. I'm going to make room in my closet for his clothes. Oh, Kelly. Love it. What was your parcel? It was this cup. That Beth sent me and she got specially made for me with my catchphrase on the front. Yes, darling. Isn't that so cute? Is it okay to feel like not manifesting? Yes, darling, but you just mean not affirming. You are manifesting all fucking day. You can't stop. You naturally do it all day. You're natural creators, guys. Is it bad always wanting? Do I have a problem? No, guys. Everyone wants all day. What's the problem with that? What happens if someone manifests bad things towards you? Is there a way to protect yourself? Guys, that's just your belief that they're doing that. No one can do anything in your reality. You are in your reality, they're in theirs. No one can do anything towards you in your reality. Don't think that. Thanks, happy Sunday, Loz. Catch you soon. Oh, thanks, darling. Candace who? Oh, there's a girl on TikTok here who thinks she's teaching Neville and she's not. And she keeps saying she's talking about feelings. I think she's just trying to differentiate herself against all the other coaches to make herself different, honestly. Loz, will you make a longer affirmation audio so we can listen off TikTok? Yes, I will, guys. I am going to do them. I have got someone who's a follower who's going to do the affirmation tapes for me. I'm going to record. She's going to put music behind and everything. Called Caroline. And I'm going to talk to her this week when I have time. Hi, Caroline, if you're here watching. Neville also mentioned to think about your vision while falling asleep. Yes, the state akin to sleep is really the state of drowsiness. When you're your monkey mind's turned off. If you're drifting asleep or waking up, that's the perfect time. Yes, darling. Any more questions, guys? I'm going to go soon. I've been here forever. Guys, if you don't follow me already, do go to the Facebook group. The link's in my bio. You can watch all these lives back. It's a lovely supportive community and you can ask questions in the Q&A forum. I'm posting another Q&A forum. I post a new one every Monday. Doing it tomorrow. Is it best to stick to only 2 to 3 of the same affirmations when I affirm, or does the amount matter? I wouldn't do too many, but 2, 3 is great, but on each theme. Kimberly says she doesn't believe in stats. Well, she doesn't. Some people don't do it. Doesn't mean Neville didn't teach it. Everyone's got their own techniques and their own way of doing things. If she doesn't do it, that's just her thing. I don't really script a lot. That's my thing. There's always movement in the 3D, doesn't matter. Yes, the 3D does not matter. Guys, whatever other manifestation coaches are saying what I say or what they say, just take it all with a grain of salt. Just do what suits you. If asking others to manifest for you works for you, then it works for you. If asking me to, think for you and or if scripting for you works for you, if SATs works for you, if visualizing doesn't work, don't do it. Only take what you want from each person, guys. It's your own preference. Awesome. Thank you so much. Yay. I've seen movement. Should I keep affirming? What do you think, darling? You want just all the shitty old negative thoughts to crop back in? Keep affirming, guys. Guys, it's just new thinking. It's not a job. What time do you usually come on live? UK time. I always seem to watch at like 2 and 4 a.m. Yes, okay. So UK time, guys, later today, Australia time, would be about 11 a.m. or 12 p.m. UK, around that time, which is nighttime Australia. Now, right now is morning time Australia, so it's nighttime US, about 9, 10 p.m. EST. How do I stop endometriosis pain? Well, darling, just say, my body is healing itself daily. I am totally pain-free. I love my body. My body is healing itself every single day. My body knows how to work itself perfectly. My subconscious mind, which created my body, knows how to heal me. Start imagining doing things without the endometriosis, darling. What would you be doing? What would you get up out of bed feeling refreshed? Would you not have bad periods? What would it be? Imagine describing to someone, oh, I feel so much better. My periods are fine. Da-da-da-da-da. Imagine a scene where you're describing it to someone on a phone call. YouTube? No, I don't have YouTube, guys. Just the Facebook group. I save all these lives. Go and join the Facebook group. You can watch them back. It's 12 a.m. EST. Yes, I know. I slept in this morning. I slept in. Wow, you're amazing. I manifested a new job and 10 other things in 3 weeks. Still working on CSP. Oh, wonderful, darling. Who is this? Yay, darling. Oh, yay. Mania. Lovely, darling. Why do you keep swearing? It's because that's how I talk. Sorry. My crush knows my name. I'm so happy. Oh, wonderful, Steph. Can you cook brownies? No, I'm keto, darling. Sending negative and interfering vibes right now. Oh, gold. Really? Are you one of these motherfuckers who comes on my videos and says, stop swearing? Well, don't watch me, guys. If you're only 16, you don't like my swearing, don't watch me. If you're one of these people who thinks that swearing is ruining a vibe, there's no such fucking thing as ruining a vibe. You've been watching some moron LOA person talking about vibration. Everything fucking vibrates, darling. I'm really sorry to tell you, and I'm sorry I swore in that sentence, but my water bottle is vibrating. My iPad's vibrating while I'm recording this. We all fucking vibrate. Stop watching these idiots, and stop thinking that swearing affects your manifesting, or I'm sending out negative energy. I'm not sending out negative energy. I'm Australian. This is how I talk. If you don't like it, fuck off. That's what I have to say about that. Okay? Guys, if you don't like me, or the way I deliver my message, don't watch me. What's the point of coming on and being critical and being more woke than me? Oh, I'm more woke than you. I'm vibrationally positive. Well, good for you. Well, go and tell someone else. None of us give a shit. We're getting our manifestations over here while you're whinging and complaining and being negative on people's fucking comments. The hell? There's a lot of woke people being very fucking negative on TikTok. You can't be that goddamn woke if you're being negative in everyone's comments. Is the one-to-one with video? Yes, guys, it's a call like this over Messenger or Skype. You have the one-to-one call with me. What you do is you press the coaching link in the bio, pick your day and time, then you send me in that link when you sign up the backstory of what you're trying to manifest and the backstory of your childhood, and I analyze it for the subconscious thought that's causing you not to get what you want. Then we get on a call and I give you an action plan. Okay, it's a video call. Yes, like this. I was cycling on Thursday. My health is so good now, Loz. Were you, Lisa? Oh, Lisa, I'm thrilled for you, darling. Yay! Lisa has totally revised her health situation. Wonderful, darling. I'm thrilled. What is the Facebook group called? Manifest Live with Loz. Manifest space live space with space Loz. But there's a link in my bio, guys, and it goes coaching call and then Facebook group. You can just press that link, the button, and it will take you to the Facebook group. You just got to answer a few questions so I know you're not a spammer, guys, because it's a private group. Okay? Any more questions, guys? Otherwise, I've got to go because it's the middle of the day now here and it's Mother's Day and I've really got to go see my mum. All right, guys. Love you so so much. Thank you for joining me. If you don't follow me, I go live twice daily, nighttime US, much earlier than this normally, and morning time UK. And please go to the Facebook group and watch these lives back, and you can ask questions there. Thanks, Kat. And the one-to-ones are 30 minutes to 45 minutes, guys. Okay? And love you long time, yes. All right, guys. Thanks so much for joining me, and I will see you soon. Bye.